Walston, and welcome to Insiders Health TV, where we bring you the freshest happenings in the world of medicine without the quack propaganda. Today we'll be starting a fascinating two-part series about a man that went to extraordinary lengths to solve his ulcerative colitis, a disease that affects nearly 1 in 250 people in the United States. Depending on how you look at him, the patient is either a pioneering hero who took action for himself and found a better life, or a dangerous man that took huge risks with his own life and maybe sending others down the same path. Either way, as with any experimental treatment, do not try this at home. The man, who wants to protect his privacy and will be referred to as only the patient, was 28 when he started having 10 to 15 bloody bowel movements per day. It turns out that he was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis, and the only means of relief are high dosage of steroids. However, because of the severe side effects, he couldn't take them for long. He was getting so sick that he had to quit his job, and it was obviously affecting the way he lived his life. It was then that his doctor suggested a round of cyclosporine, a medicine that could help, but could also be dangerous because it depresses the body's immune system and increases the risk of cancer. Also, it has only a 50% chance of even working. It looked like it was between that and having his colon removed entirely, which would lead to a colostomy bag attached to him for the rest of his life. Things were looking extremely bleak for the patient, who said that it was at the end of his road. But that didn't stop him from looking for more answers. He found an article that showed that some ulcerative colitis patients found relief after ingesting the Trichuris suis worm, a parasite that lives in the intestines of pigs. The patient contacted Dr. Joel Weinstock, the man who published the article, and asked to be treated with worms, but he was denied. It wasn't approved here in the U.S. The patient even understood, knowing that if something went wrong and he died, the doctors would get all the blame. So he decided he needed to get out of the country. The round of cyclosporine was not an option for him, and so the patient contacted researchers in various developing countries, asking if they would get him the eggs he wanted. It turned out that one such researcher in Thailand was willing to do just that. Make sure you check back tomorrow as we continue this incredible story about a man that we simply know as the patient. The journey just keeps getting more amazing. That's it for this edition of Insiders Health TV. I'm your host, Kimberly Walston, and remember, it's your health. We're just helping you think outside the box.